Hi everybody, welcome to a Song of Ice and Fire battle report. Today we're going to be playing the Battle of Whispering Woods. This is where Jaime gets captured by the Starks during the War of the Five Kings, and it's a cool new narrative scenario that I'll link below from Cool Mini or Not, which is designed to basically reenact those events. So it's for people who have the two-player starter set, or you can do just an open version where we're going to do a point spot. That's what we're going to do, because we have some other units just to show you some cool new stuff. And Jaime's going to try and escape from the wrath of Robb Stark, because this is right after Ned gets beheaded. And the Lannisters are basically asserting control, and Ned was regent of the Iron Kingdoms for like 5 minutes before he gets killed and accused of treachery. So we'll show you the forces you've pointed by. You have to take the mountain and a unit of Clegane's men, and you have 30 points to point by with. I have 40 points to point by with, but there's a list of units you can and can't include to try and make it historically accurate. So I basically get the Umbers. I can have one Tully unit of the Sworn Shields, and then my Starks, and then you can have, I think, all the Castle Rock stuff. So like the Knights Castle Rock, the crossbows, guards.
And then the Mountains dudes.
Yeah.
I don't actually know if I can bring additional units of Mountains men, but...
I don't think so. I think you just get one, and everything else was the Lannisters. I think the idea is that Tywin sent them to come rescue you. And I only get access to one NCU, which is Catelyn, and then you get access to two, which is Tywin and Cersei. But you couldn't quite point it out. So anyway, we'll show you the armies, we'll show you the table, and get this underway. So here's my 40 points of Starks using the point buy system. So I had access to all these units, so I decided to try all of them. So we have Robb, who has to be my commander. Now, he gets a special card in this, which is Whispering Woods Robb. And what that means is once per game, I can bring a unit on any table edge, because my units all recycle, instead of the edge I've assigned them to. So all these guys have to secretly be assigned a table edge they're going to arrive from, and it's not their activation to arrive, unlike in... What is it? Clash, not Clash of Kings. It's Clash of Kings, that's right. Not like in Clash of Kings where it counts as their activation to come on. They can just get placed within a short of any table edge. And of course I have Grey One because of that. I've got Cat, and he's leading a unit of Sworn Shields. Then I've got a unit of Sworn Swords with an Umber Berserker champion. Because hilariously, what you want to do with the Berserkers and the Sworn Shield Captain is reverse who goes in what unit, because they augment them so much better. So you get vulnerable on units by spending an order with the captain. So he's joining both the Berserker units. So I have two captains, one in each, and then this fellow makes these guys even crazier hitting. So I get a Umber Berserker champion there. And then I got a unit of Outriders as my last unit. That's going to give you a grand total of 2, 4, 6, 7 activations, and that's 40 points of the Starks. And here's the Lannisters. Now they have 30 points to spend, but they get a free unit of Greater Clegane and the Mountains Men, which is basically 10 more points. So you have Cersei. She's very concerned about the fate of Jaime. Now Jaime gets a special card too. So this is Jaime Lannister, Whispering Woods, and his ability is when he does his automatic wound, he can do an automatic wound basically in melee when he's in a melee unit. Or he can just, on a 3+, kill an attachment unit because he duels them and just chops their hand off. So he's going to try and kill Robb, because that's how he's worth tons of extra victory points if you do so. You've got a unit of Guards of the Guard Captain, a unit of Crossbows of the Guard Captain, and the Knights of Casterly Rock. And that's your 30 points on top of your free unit of Clegane's Mountain Men. Set up here is the Lannister camp, Whispering Woods, where nary a tree is to be found. They've set up 3 palisades, and unfortunately, as this is nearing the end, there's also corpse piles everywhere. You get a 12-inch square to deploy inside of. Clegane and the Mountains Men do not deploy at the start of the battle, and so they can come on any table edge starting in round 2. So they'll go off on one side. So you have to deploy first, and then I have to assign a table edge 1 through 4 to all of my units to be where they'll deploy, and I have the first turn crown. I have to assign all of my units to a table edge 1 through 4 before you deploy yours, and you deploy yours in this center square here. So you go ahead and deploy. They have to be wholly within, and I do get the first turn. Now when I arrive, it does not count as my activation. You can choose on turn 2 to have these guys right at the start of the turn on any table edge, and again, it does not count as activation within short. Right, so you are now deployed. So you've got Jaime and friends, Knights, unit of Guards, and a unit of Crossbows. And at the start of round 1, because I automatically have the throne, I will get to place 2 units, and they do not count as activated. The crowns, I get first activation. What do I want to do? What's the morale on yon Knights?
They are 6+.
6+, you say?
Not the worst.
Well, I kind of want to make the charges happen. We're going to do it. We're going to do our free maneuver, lock up 6, and then we're going to charge. And when we charge, we're going to play Northern... Oh, sorry, that's not when I charge. I charge 2, make it. I'm going to charge halvesies. Attack, I'm gonna play Northern Ferocity, so I get Sundering, and then that's it. Let's make the stabs, 8 attacks, hitting on 4s?
Yeah, I think they're 4s.
They're 4s, that's right, 4s. Quattros. And then we reroll everything, because thank God we reroll everything. That's a little bit better, so that's gonna be 4 hits.
Alright, so normally save on 3s, but in the flank, so to 4s?
Yep, -2.
Oh, sorry, to
Vicious,
5s.
3, so one guy dies. And that's a panicking at -2, because flank and this thing.
Yep.
Corpse piles, which I don't think stack.
And they fail by 3.
So 4 wounds, so 1 more dies. And you take a wound on somebody. Bishop 6, that's right. I thought they were just regular dudes. Gonna jump on.
Yeah, she's going to take the wealth.
Makes sense.
Restore 3 wounds. And no conditions to remove. So she'll just influence onto the Outriders.
That's good. Alright, Cat. They fight again. Oh, I don't do that. I don't want Cat to go yet. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna activate this unit of Berserkers. And they're gonna swift advance to make a free maneuver. And they're gonna go up 6, which is just short. But then go to 5 because they hit the corpse pile. Charging in! And do I charge the Knights? Or do I charge somebody else? One of the Knights. Do it! 5 all day. So when we go. Blam! I can pick the lowest, that's right. No, I'm good. 3 is still a bunch. So, time to make the chimichangas. We got 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Guard.
So I'm going to play Deadly Riposte. So when a unit is attacked before the attack dice are rolled, for each miss, you suffer 1 automatic hit.
Sweet, sounds good. Let's stab 3s. And then, is it before I reroll?
No,
charge?
because you'd reroll because they wouldn't be misses if you.
That's right. Yeah. 2. So I take 2 hits. Just make the saves now on 5s. Nope. Lose 2. But you're going to take 6 saves, and you immediately become vulnerable because I'll spend my order token off of my guard captain.
And I'm also going to use Wealth of the Rock to get +1 of my saves.
So you're just 3 pluses, but you're rerolling successes.
Oh, sorry. I blocked D3 automatic hits because I control the wealth. So how many did you roll?
6.
So D3, block 3.
And then you make
3 pluses.
Yep. And you expend your vulnerable to reroll successes. And lose a wound. That's morale at -1 for the dealie.
Yep.
So
they
2.
fail by 2. So
6 becomes 4. So that's enough to kill a guy and put 2 wounds on somebody else. Never mind, you're -1. Because they're not in the flank. You get to you.
I think we're gonna go with Jaime's unit and charge India.
I'm into it.
So, yeah, charging in.
2 pick the lowest, don't roll 1 or 2.
Nope.
You're disordered lead, so no rerolls.
But we'll flank up like that.
Sounds good.
So, Jaime and his unit. I gotta just pull up his card and see. So I'm gonna pick his special ability to try to kill the attachment.
Yeah, for sure. Try and kill the captain.
3+. Doesn't.
Nope, doesn't do it.
So just
that order's
6
gone.
attacks with the guards.
Yep.
Hitting on 4, so 1.
And no rerolls. And I get a 5 up. Goes to 6 up because it's flanked. Nope. Take a wound. Because of the corpse pile and flank. I'm good. That's a 9. Gonna jump on here. And Team Berserker's gonna go. They're gonna shift. I'm actually on multiple sides, so I can't change facing here. So we'll just attack the Knights again. Hit the Knights. Do it! You are taking 6 at -1, so 4s. Uh-oh, 5. So a guy dies.
Left with 1 wound.
And then he's panicking.
Yep.
At -1.
Yep.
Don't fail.
No, he's
That's
good.
a 10. He's good.
They also have Lannister Supremacy, so that'll proc on you.
I'm okay.
You're -3 right now.
Minus
because of the corpse pile.
1 from the corpse pile?
And then 2 from Supremacy.
Oh, okay. -3 makes that a 3, so 1 more guy. She attaches to that unit. I should have actually had 2 extra attacks. Yeah. I hit with 1, and
he would die.
So yes, he'd be dead at the end.
Yeah, so you put your guy back.
So I wouldn't get Lannister Supremacy, then, that's right, because they'd be dead. And I do get a free shift.
No, because you're still engaged, I think. They would get
that's
one.
right. They would get 1, so they'll shift just to face like this.
I'll go with the...
Gonna do some reforming.
Yeah, they're just gonna... So, pivot, and then... They'll... just march up to stay outside of an inch.
That's good. Those.
So, they're gonna...
Pivot.
Back up. there.
And then pivot. Looks good. I'm done, you're done, so I think that's turn. We're on to 2. So you can bring on the Mountains Men any table edge you want before I place my reserve unit.
Yeah.
Row. You do have the calm. So Mountain and Friends showing up over here, and Rob and Greywind showing up on the flank. So we're into round 2, and you have the crown.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
I think it's going to be the Mountain.
Okay.
And the Mountains unit has to charge if able to.
Yep, so they're going to charge.
So,
they can choose who they... Oh, they won't.
oh, they're going to go into
2.
Berserkers.
Sounds good.
Is the plan.
Go flank.
Yep.
And you get to explode my unit of dudes. Panicked because you charged me with the Mountain.
Oh, no, this one doesn't have it.
Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay. You sure? Here, not the commander one, so I'm not panicked. And then you got extra
dice.
2 dice because of him.
Yep.
And 6s are 2 hits.
And Vicious. So, rerolling. 'cause
No
I
extra
charged.
hits, but you charged, yep. There you
There we
go.
go. So, that'll
So
be
+2, so 11. 6s are always passes. Let's do it, boys. 6s. Oh my god. Did I live?
4.
I have 9. So I did somehow. 7. Okay, well,
And then a morale test.
morale test. I'm at
minus-
-2, -3.
And I'm going to play
Lines
Fury
roar?
Roar.
Yeah, so mine's
So
4.
you're another minus
2.
3, because you've got 2 missing ranks and 1 for the card.
6. Boxcars. No, I'm just evaporated. 2 VPs, 1 for the unit, 1 for the attachment. Free maneuver, and they get a free shift.
So they're gonna shift like that,
I'm into it.
and the Mountain is just gonna. He's turning, moving, and turning
Yeah,
back.
Cat's gonna take maneuver, move these guys up.
Yep. 4, right?
6. Or sorry, oh, those are Tullys. Yes, 4.
Chunk.
And that Rob doesn't help.
He is going to try to charge the Outriders in the
Sweet.
flank.
So I'm gonna play superior positioning. The enemy must roll an additional charge die and select their lowest result. So you're rolling 3 dice, pick the lowest, and 1s and 2s disorderly.
Try counterplot.
Sure.
So 3+ gets
You do. So just 2 dice, pick the lowest.
Yep.
Because of corpses. And
1.
you're disorderly.
I think that fails.
That's a 5.
Yep.
It does fail.
So they move forward 5.
Ka-chunk.
Yep. They love it.
They love it. They were just excited to not die. I think knights are gonna knight. We're gonna make our free maneuver. So we're gonna pivot. And we're gonna go 6. Oh jeez. We're gonna explode. We're gonna pivot back going this way. Charge over corpses. Yeah, we make it. And we're gonna split the distance so we can get a little bit further away. And we get 8 looking for 4s. And we re-roll the world because we charged. That's gonna be 6 at -1.
Looking for 4s.
2.
Up.
-2.
Yep.
Flanking corpse piles.
They love
8.
it.
They love it somehow. On a 6, but I'm good. -1. -3, sorry. So 5, I take a wound.
I think they are.
Run after a friendly unit completes a melee attack. This unit may make a free retreat action and automatically rolls a 6. So control the horsey, so you become weakened. Head short, hit the wall, and then just pivot like so. 2.
Yeah, so they're gonna.
I'm into it. He's gonna guard.
They're gonna try to charge.
Sweet. Hit it. All day. In you go.
You're gonna chunk in some church.
Yep, 6 on 4s. And rerolling.
Would you like to spend the weekend?
I will indeed.
Cool.
And real successes.
These
Yeah,
are
3. 3 on 4 plus. Laugh. We laugh in horse and take 1 more. Corpses. It's a 5, which means take 1 more, so a guy dies. Take a free retreat. Gonna stay where I am. Keep the order. He's gonna go. He's gonna choose a maneuver to head straight ahead, and so he's just gonna go 18.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You got it. And then pivot to look at your bum.
Shoot.
Gonna shoot some guns?
Yep.
Should have pre-measured that. But you're just a hair inside 12, and you're an arc.
Yep. So 7 dice hitting on 3s with sundering.
Get him.
Gives me 4 or 6. Sorry.
With sundering?
Yeah.
Well, I have a 2+ save, which is nice. Sorry, I have 3+ save, so 4+ save, and there's how many? 6?
6.
6 3 pluses. All right, let's do this. Sorry, 6 4 pluses. Oh my god, I took 1 wound. Bark. I could fail. A -1. I'm fine. March me 8. Let's do this. I got the crown next. They left. Where's she going?
She's gonna take the intrigue and draw me 2 tactics, but also I'm gonna weaken the Tullys.
As you do. Drawn 2, because you're going to refill your hand anyway at the end of the round, but it is what it is. But at least now you know what you have. Put us into round 3. You have already deployed the mountain, so it's just me deploying a reserve unit. Show up here, start of the round, and we're using Rob's once per game. Actually, we don't have to use that, because these were a destroyed unit, which means they can show up on any table edge. Rob's getting in there. No, we're not going to go with Rob. We're going to go with Greywind. Rob's going to charge. He's going to charge into your flank, or your rear, sorry. And get it. And go like halvesies. Pick the lowest though. But he's okay. And he goes, and he's got Stalking Assault, so your attacks become vulnerable. We're going 2 dice on 2s. 2 at -2.
Alright. On 5s, nothing.
So 2 dead.
Let.
And we're done. Again, at minus a bunch.
-3.
-3, yeah.
Oof.
That's a 2.
Yep, so I lose 5.
Go get them, boys.
Jaime's
in the
unit's
middle.
going to activate. They're going to turn to face Greywind and attack him.
Sounds good. Jaime, do the 1 automatic wound.
Yep.
Just kill Greywind.
Actually, no. Bad idea.
Okay.
Because it's once per turn, and I could save that for...
You could save that for killing Rob. Yep. You roll the dice instead?
Yeah. We'll risk it for the...
Alright, how many attacks do you have when you have 2 ranks?
Oh, yeah. That's true. 5.
And you get +1 attack? Oh, you're just going to save it. Okay. I don't think.
Okay.
You just kill him. He just dies.
Right.
Bye, Greywind. Gonna shift a little?
Yeah.
I'm into it. Well, they've gone now, and that's kind of the key thing here. So let's juice some units, Cat. And you're gonna make the chimichangas here, and you're gonna, I think, grab the crown. Grab the crown, and make them make a panic test at -2.
Yep.
Don't care. It's a 6. Oh, it's 1.
Yep.
Attach to the Zerkels. Gonna go.
Yep, she's going to claim the money to heal the unit and get rid of the vulnerable.
I'm gonna activate my knights. I'm gonna do a tactical regroup, which means I get a free retreat action, and I heal D3 wounds. Retreat, D3 wounds. 1, so I get a knight back with 2 wounds on him. You become vulnerable though, because you're not within long range of Rob, so I get to move 10 if I'd like. I just want to go outside of you, like so. Just a free retreat. Then I get a free maneuver. I'm gonna go 5 to here. And I'm gonna charge. Take the lowest from the charge. And I'll take it. So it's gonna be 8, which is enough. Going to the rear. I'm gonna play Devastating Impact when that happens. So I get I re-roll my charge die if I wanted to, and I get to add +2 automatic hits. You're gonna play me Weakened, which is Kingslayer's Renown. That it becomes weakened when I activate. If they're within short range of Jaime Lannister's unit, they also become panicked. I'm not within short range. I'll take my Devastating Impact though, so I do +2 hits. I get 8 attacks, rerolling hits, but then rerolling hits. Hit on 4s, rerolling misses. So 8, and then just rolling everything again because of weaken, because I assume you're going to expend the token.
I am definitely.
Okay. I only get 1, but 2 because of the extra 2 from Devastating Impact. -2 to your save, so 2 5-ups, 3 5-ups. 5s. So 2 dead, and then a panic test at -3 because of rear charge and the corpses. It's
5?
2, so 5 dead. That's everybody. It's the unit. And then we get to make a free maneuver.
I'm going to play Lannister pays his debts though.
Yep.
So when a friendly unit is destroyed, one enemy becomes panicked and vulnerable, and I control the wealth, so I get to bring back one of my other tactics cards.
Okay, Rob's unit's going to be panicked and vulnerable. And these folk are going to make a free maneuver. They can go 5 because reasons of stuff. So we're going to head up to there, and then we'll pivot so that we're facing like so. Over to you!
Yeah.
These guys?
Yep. Gonna go with Mountain's Men.
Go get them.
Charge. They make it.
All day. There should be... Yeah, I'm on top of the course pile, never mind, so you're good.
And then, yeah, it's gonna be 10 dice. Looking for 3s re-rolling.
And 6s explode!
Oof.
Oof, good thing you re-roll. But that's 6 hits so far. 6 plus... Well, it's a total of 8, 9, 10. I'm some on 5s. And I block 3, so 7 wounds. And that means 3 guys, yeah. That guy's got 2 in them already. Panicking, it's -1.
And then -2 for vicious.
For vicious, right? So -3. That's a 3, which is enough to kill this guy. This guy's gonna just spin around.
And then peace.
Peace out, and then turn around.
Yeah.
So they don't get rear charged by bazookas. Pivot. Move. 4. Done. Guards gonna spin.
Yeah, they're just gonna maneuver and go 4. And pivot like that.
Go, boys. Go get them. Yeah, all day. That's 10. Which, if you want me to check, is lots. So, and close. Roast.
Yep, so for each miss, you suffer 1 automatic hit.
Okay. 10 attacks on 3s. Because Berserker. 3s. 10. And then you're saving at -1. So
Yep.
on 5s.
And then I'm going to play...
I'll spend my order to make you vulnerable after the attacks are rolled because of my guard captain.
I'm going to play expert parry, so each roll of 6 blocks 2.
Sweet. Reroll the 5s and 6s.
Yep. I block
So
2.
So you take
8.
8. So hold back rank. Panic at -1 because corpses is scary. Oh, that's too many dice. Just roll. Just roll 'em again. You rolled 3 dice. -1's 4. So 2.
They're regularly
6 plus?
7.
Oh, 7. So 3. So the mountain stands alone.
So they're gonna
Shift.
shift and attack.
Because he can shoot in melee. Don't you hit your friends?
So no, what happens is I'll have to make a panic test after this with him.
Ah, yes. Not the
So.
best. He wasn't doing much otherwise.
Yeah. So
But
hit
lots
on
of shots.
3s gives me 4 hits.
Okay.
With -1 to your save.
Well, I get 6s. Do you get flank bonuses?
No,
it's only
it's
melee
the
attacks.
summary.
Isn't it? Okay.
No,
I just-
you do get it.
Yeah. Oh, so it's just always 6s though.
Yeah.
But I passed 2. Take
Yep.
2. It's 2 to my roll because of flanking corpse paw. I care little for those 2 guys.
And does the
then
mountain care?
-1.
No.
6. That does make him care.
Yeah.
Because corpses. The mountain takes an arrow in the knee. I get VPs for that?
Yeah, they died.
Do I? Is it for them? But it's just destroyed. That's right. It's not who killed them. So I get 2 actually because there's 1 in
Each time an
attachment.
enemy unit is destroyed.
Okay, so the source is irrelevant. So I go to 7. Berserkers have arrived. You have first activation because you have the throne, and you start to walk.
Run
It's like,
away.
peace out. Rob's unit's going to try and tank some guards with crossbows, so he's going to charge in the flank. Winter is coming. I'm going to declare the charge too, so you can't play any tactics. And then it's 2 dice pick the lowest. 1, so I'm disordered, but I go into your flank. Fail, actually.
-1.
Yeah, well, it's 4 plus 1 is 5 total, so
they
yeah, no,
trundle
it's
forward?
a panicking, and that's -1, so it's a 4. So I'm going to take 2 casualties. Roll the 4 too, because I am panicked.
I think I will. I'm not going to really get a better chance to do it, so...
Ah!
So
So
that's
2
3.
-1. I will roll a total of 1. So
Yeah, so 5.
5 dead. Yeah. Competent Tullies, well done. And that was that. Gonna go.
Yeah, she's going to
Hop the free maneuver.
And then they're going to... their speed 4, I think, with the crossbows? No, 5.
Yeah, because you don't have shields.
Yeah.
It's all the heavy armor stuff that gets it.
So they're just going to go straight back and then pivot so that they can see you.
Sweet. March 12. Hello. Hello, rear of this unit. Guns o'clock.
Yep. Cool. So 7 dice. Looking for 3s.
Looks good.
Gives me 5 hits.
Okay, 5 hits at
Minus
-1.
one.
So 4s.
Yep.
2. And I automatically block D3 hits.
I'm gonna-
Attack from the front. D3. You lose 2.
So 4 left.
So I actually had to make 3 saves there. I had to roll them again because I can't roll 5 dice and take the best ones. So 2, and then you want me to reroll that one?
Yeah, why not?
2. It's 2 more guys die.
Yep.
Panicking. At -1.
-3 because Cersei.
Because there's on there, so -3. 7 becomes 4, so 2 more
I'll make-
casualties. Well, that's weakened. That's for attacks.
Oh,
That
yeah.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So 2 more go away. You gotta use the panic. We're gonna grab this little fella right here and put 3 of these guys back on, and we'll remove that condition as well. Because why not? Berserker Barrage. We're gonna take a walk and go 6. Be like, hello. That's round 4.
Yep.
So we're on to 5. And yeah, I get to place 1 more unit. Once per game. And just be like, What's up, dogs? Not today. All me. We're gonna declare a charge here, and try and hit you in the rear.
I'm gonna play Paid Mutiny. So you have to pass a morale test, or you lose all abilities until the end of the turn.
Okay, morale test 4+, 5 because of the 4+. I roll a 3 because of these guys.
Yep. 3 wounds.
So I take T3 wounds, 1, and then I can't use my vulnerable order. Not gonna hit the corpse pile. Going 6. Action Berserkers hit on 3s. Reroll misses, and then 6 to save. 8 hits.
Yep. Gonna play Wealth of the Rock to at least get that back up to a 5.
5 makes sense.
Sorry, you said 6.
6 or 8 of them actually. I hit with everything.
Okay.
On
Save
5.
3.
There you go. So 5 dead.
Yep.
And then that's a panic in at -3.
Guard Captain.
4. Guard Captain kill 1.
Yep.
Supremacy
At -3.
-3. I get a 3, so one more guy does.
So I'll play Paid Mutiny, so I'll get a dude back, so there'll at least be 2 ranks.
Sounds good. Activation.
Yep. So I'm gonna use Cersei. I think. Oh. How close? Yeah.
He's gonna go on.
Claim the maneuver zone to make a free retreat action with the guards there.
Okay.
So 4 + 2, so 6.
Then I have to go that way, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I can make a free
And they'll.
facing change.
Yeah.
Should I wish? I'll stay where I am.
I'll just kind of go like that.
Jump on a Rob's unit. Well, we're gonna go with the Zerkers, I think. I don't think I can do this now without doing it this way. Escaped the front rank, so no charge here. Let's just make an example out of these guys then. Charge the fight.
Yep.
No! Well, they're gonna get disorderly.
Yep.
So no rerolls. Freeze, no rerolls. Not that it super mattered, so 6 hits at -2.
Alright. They got crappier armor, so they're only a 5+, so 6s. And it was 6
yeah.
hits?
6 hits, yeah.
Save none.
0, so 6 guys explode. And then we're out -2.
Yep. -3. Corpse
You do have a guards captain. You do have a guard captain.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't used yet. So you roll first, and you'll just use the guard captain.
Yep.
And I'll make a test at -2, so -3.
No, they don't have supremacy.
Oh, that's right, because they're not guard. Retreat.
Yeah. So 5 + 4 is 9.
Directly sideways, directly forward. Sideways it is. Just gonna pivot if they want, but they won't. Well, then I'm just gonna make a maneuver. Walk over here. Really stops you from getting away, but you can't pivot before you march. So actually, you might not be able to because the majority of the unit has to get away.
Yeah, majority of the tray has to be off the board, so we'll pivot to face like that, so we move past, and then we'll basically get right to the edge.
Yeah, first next round though, so
Yes.
you could just walk them off. You're just gonna pivot and then walk towards those crossbows. Somebody's not getting away. Jump onto Healy McHeels, and we're gonna heal some Tullys. The Tully's gonna heal the Tullys. 3 go back on. Addition they need to remove, so that's that. Turn 6. The final turn of the game. So I got 1 unit to bring back on. It's gonna be my horses. So you've got the throne.
Yeah, so it's got to be the all or nothing. Cersei on combat.
On combat, you mean on crown?
No,
Force panic
because
test?
then I can shoot you, and then when you take the wounds from that.
Oh, force another panic test?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's as good as forcing a panic test at -3.
Well, because you'll be -3. Well, you'd be -4, but
-4?
-3 because of.
Yeah, I
The
guess
most
that's true.
casualties I could do is.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Go for it. You might just wipe me out right now.
Yeah. So.
How many shots do they get though?
They still get 7 when
still
they
get
have 2
7.
ranks.
Got it.
And so I am going to
Attach
you though.
her because you're trying to kill Rob right
Yeah.
now. If you can kill Rob, the game could be yours.
Oh, and sorry, just for they're gonna take their free shift.
Yeah, might as well.
Gets
On
me
3s?
6
6.
at -1.
A -1. So I'm on 4s in the front.
Tully order.
That's right. I blocked T3. I blocked 2.
So
So 4 saves on 4s. Lose 2.
2.
And then
So
it's a
I can't
panic.
kill. I can't.
You might. You might. So it's a panic at -3.
3. No, sorry.
Cersei for 2.
Yeah. Corpse pile.
Corpse pile for 1. -3. That's
Yeah.
right. And I get a
6, so
9 goes
nothing.
to 6, so 0. The unit can get away, so they're the ones that have to die. And I think we do it with think we do it with the Sworn Swords. In one go, because you're just going to tree off the table otherwise. So we're going in big.
So,
and we fail our charge.
I'm going to paid mutiny as well, sorry, before the...
Okay.
So, morale test or...
Nope, fail. So I lose my attachments to make you vulnerable.
Yep, and D3.
It's all gone horribly wrong. 3. So I lose 3 people. Still made it in, but we're terrible at doing things. Axe. Hit on 3s because of Stark Fury. And then I don't get my rerolls, so that's 5 hits.
Alright.
On 3s.
Oh.
Lose 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then you're just making a -1 for the corpse pile morale.
Yep.
7 -1. Blah!
Guard captain.
He kills the standard. Does he have to make a panic test as well?
-3.
-3, so that's a 4, so I take 2 more. And I take D3 from my Stark Fury. 1 more. Incompetence, you're the worst. Over to you.
Yep.
You just retreat off board? You honestly might as well. Or you could try and shoot this unit again.
I want to kill Rob.
Okay, do it. Do it.
So, they're going to shift again, because it's free.
And it also gets you on a charge of the knights, which is nice. Oh, they have a free maneuver, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Yep, but, so 7 hitting on 3s.
Get them.
Gets me 4.
4? Blocked. I've used the order already, so I can't block the D3 again. And 4 plus. Take 2. And then panic at -3.
-3.
That's a 4, so 2 more. Retreat off the board. So we're going to try and kill you with these guys charging. 2 pick the lowest in the flank. We're good. So pivot, and then we're going to go 8, which is more than enough. Ooh, close the door. 8 on 3s re-rolling. Kill this guard captain. He was uppity and thought he could... the other berserker's like, please come help me. These swords are incompetent. 6 at -2.
All right.
So 5s.
Come on, buddy. No.
Exploded. It's 7, and you're out-activated at this point.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna shift. Do I want to try and long bomb a charge with these guys first? They can't die.
Why not?
Well, you know what we'll do actually? We'll drop Cat onto maneuver, just to push these guys up. So maneuver up, maneuver.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play Intrigue and Subterfuge,
Sure.
just so she doesn't get her buff.
Yeah, so they don't buff up. That's fine. And then my next activation, they'll just charge and go 2, which is good. And they only get 8 then, 3s. And re-rolling, because we charged. So 7 at -2. Which means I think you get 6s, because you're not carrying shields.
Yep.
Just have the guard captain live. Nah, everyone dies. Okay, and I'm going to get a bonus 4 because I tabled you. Because all units are dead. So I go to 8, 11. To your 3, you almost got Rob. I was so... Actually, if I hadn't done that heal with Cat, you got him.
Yep.
Because I did 3 restore there, and he would have been dead for that round of for shooting.
I think the big mistake was there was one point where he was every condition, and then I just used the panic because
used it right away. Yeah, I used it right away.
I could have gotten a crazy one with
the stat. Once she was influencing, it would have been even crazier. That's right. Yeah, this was a really good mission because it was super close. Because it honestly could have gone the other way.
Like the scoreline doesn't tell the story.
No, it really doesn't. Because if one of your units had gotten off, I can no longer get the 4 at the end of the game. And if you kill Rob, you score 4 immediately because you get a unit +3 for killing Rob. So even having lost Jaime there, if you just killed Rob there and this unit had retreated off the table, timing-wise, it was hard, but you could have definitely won the game. That was a very close match, all things considered. So there we go, end of the game, managing to get the Jaime. Yeah. We reenacted the Battle of Whispering Woods and repeated history pretty well. But you had some plays there. It was scary. It could have gone either way right at the end. And I would say when you're doing, you need to be careful actually. Now that we thought about it, doing the point buy for this scenario because. Doing certain in-game things too, because it actually doesn't say you have to deploy Rob.
Yeah, because of the way that the deployment works. If you're just like losing your units all the time, you only have to spawn 1 unit a turn.
I can just keep Rob off the table forever, and that means that you can never kill Rob and his unit. So I just keep sending recycled units after you.
Buy like a crap unit of Sworn Swords,
and then just never take attachments. I would just take naked berserkers and just keep throwing naked berserkers at you forever, and you can't kill attachments. And I just grind away units like outriders and berserkers with no attachments, and you just throw them at them until they're dead.
Only well, not even that, because I would have to kill more units than you, and then escape with at least 1 unit.
Well, and I can start with all my NCUs, but they only let me buy Catelyn. That's the one balancing thing they figured out was only let somebody buy Catelyn. You definitely need Tywin.
We're talking about it a bit off camera. I think I would have dropped one of the guards units for Tywin, and then figure something to do with the 2 points.
There'd be nothing you could do because you can't put any more attachments
one of the
in.
guards to like a
halberdiers. Are they 7? You should have done that.
Six. Or, get in.
Yes, because you could have made the unit that Jaime was in, Halberdiers.
Yeah.
Dropped the other guard unit for Tywin, and then still had everything else. Still had the cav and the
There's a lot of wiggle room there.
Definitely, yeah. So definitely worth trying though. It's a cool scenario. It's linked below. So I recommend you check it out. Big thanks to Spencer coming in and bringing some new units for you guys to see. Big thanks for watching our latest game of a Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire. What was this? This was the Battle of Whispering Woods. So we'll see you for more of these in the future. Till next time, I'm Ash. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.